Brendan, you said to me off camera, real estate's changing. The day of the single real estate agent going out there and making a long-term sustainable living is over. What do you mean by that?
Look, Tom, in my eyes, the level of service that we're expected to deliver, our attention to negotiation, professionalism, just can't be delivered with the volume of stock that any good, credible agent is really holding.
Right, so what you're saying is there's just so much that needs to be done when you've got multiple properties that it can't be done without help.
That's right, and a jack of all trades or master of none is the way I look at it.
Okay, so you're seeing it's all about business units now.
Correct, 100%.
Okay, what are the models that you can incentivise a PA? Do they get paid a portion of what you write for the 12 months? Do they get paid per deal? Do they get paid per quarter? What are some examples?
Good question, and it's taken me probably quite a few years to understand this, but it comes down to your bottom line. I think you need to understand what your break even is, right, and then the dividends can be paid from there. Right. So if you've got an EBU of 4 people, right, and you know your PA is going to cost you 50 on a base, well that's 100 in a GCI in most offices, and then you want to take home 100, well that's 200 plus another 300-400. So let's say our break even's 400,000 or 500,000. From that day onward, we can start to share the dividends, but we've got to break even for that year first.
Okay, gold, gold, gold. Sit there with with an accountant's mindset when you're working out a scheme, right? Sit there, not with a salesperson's mindset where you're sitting saying, oh, well, I'll just give them 5%. You're saying, work out your break even. Then after that, you know the rest is profit. And then what you do is what you're saying is, don't be stingy. If someone is there in your team that is an integral member that is helping you grow your business because they're working your weaknesses, they're playing an important core function in your business, understand that PAs don't have to be 50 or 60 grand people. They can get a good income.
That's it. You want to keep them retention.
Working with your professional PA, some of the key learnings that you reckon that are important and the do nots.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not beneath you.
Right.
Everyone knows you walk into my office, or everyone knows within the culture within my office, the receptionist is just as important as I am. No one's inferior, no one's superior. Now, I've learnt from a very young age that if I'm going to empower others or outsource what I'm not good at, then I have to respect that I would not be who I am without someone doing what I'm not capable of doing, or doing it better than I can do it. Yeah. So every day I walk in, I'm very respectful to who my team are. I high five them every single day, my whole office, because they're doing something that I can't be doing, or if anything, I think they're doing it better than I can do it. Right,
right. Okay, so number one, change your mindset that there's this hierarchy and that you're in fact better than them.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything else?
Or tell them to go on a holiday for 3 months and see how you go without them.
Yeah, that's a great.
Everyone goes, I'll just get another one. Well, see how you go without it.
Well, I've got to say, Brendan, I believe that in most business units, particularly even when you've got 3 or 4 people in a team, I actually think the admin PA is the person that's most missed.
They're the team leader.
Yeah. Yeah. What are some of the learnings you've learned transitioning from being this, lone wolf where you're an agent, where that's all your life is, list, sell, negotiate, maybe have a team to help you, but now it's a broader role where you oversee the #1 Bell office in the country. What are some of your leadership rules, lessons, mottos?
That concludes the free video. As you can see, there are a number of ways that you can be successful in real estate, and the Real Estate Gym is basically making sure that we find everything that every top agent in the country is doing to be successful. Real Estate Gym members get all their tools, templates, all their scripts, all their information so they can design their own personal system to success. The Real Estate Gym doors are closed. You can get on the waiting list for the next opening. Just go to realestategym.com.au.